Your one friend. That's all you get, Ravenclaw. Get your head out of a book.
Hey, you're the one reading it. It's your one friend.
Your
That's
one
me.
friend.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
Aww.
Your one friend recognizes
Insulted
it.
both of us.
That's it. I'm multi-talented.
It's Cake.
And Whimsy.
We have a stay-at-home date day.
Woohoo! At Hogwarts.
Yeah. We're going to do a Hogwarts digital escape room. Ooh.
Link in the belows.
We've never done this before. We have no idea how it works or if it's going to be any good or whether you guys are going to care about watching it or not, but
we're going to find out together, just like all good things.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're going to start with Ready to Begin. Next.
Woo! We
Welcome
got that one right.
Welcome to Hogwarts. The picture of Hogwarts Castle. Your first year of Hogwarts Witches and Wizardry. Let's see, as you head into the cozy room, the house prefect... That'd be me.
The prefect doesn't even have his badge on right side up. That's special.
Yeah, I'm kind of a...
Quality education we're getting here.
I'm a looser version of the prefect. I
Otherwise
feel like,
known as a Gryffindor.
I feel like they gave it to me by, just to keep me out of other trouble.
It's Gryffindor. You can't keep them out of trouble.
Let's see. Oh. Let's see. The house prefect tells you about a new muggle trend where they lock themselves in rooms and have to answer puzzles to get out and can't use magic. What? That's ridiculous. Well, oh my god, the door just slammed on us.
Ah!
And the lights went out.
Ah!
And then they went back in again.
Back on.
Back on, yes.
Prefect.
Right. Prefect! That's the new prefect pose. You and your roommates are now in a bright circular room with a single door that has a bunch of numbers on the handle. Oh, it's a punch lock. Alright. There's a poster on the wall and a small wooden table in the middle of the room. Let's see what's up. On the table you see a strange, thin, black rectangle. I feel like it looks like this.
Except black instead of Gryffindor red.
Yeah.
Or
Why would anyone...
classy Ravenclaw leather bound.
Awesome Gryffindor red. Let's see, after several attempts you're able to swipe up, but it's just blank.
No.
It's locked. Wait! Tiny little bubbles appear. The bubbles seem to be a conversation. Are you done reading those books yet?
What books?
I need to borrow them when you're done.
Okay, but what books?
Sizzling Scales, a collection of daring dragon poetry by Fiery Foe. Oh, and also...
Still you, man.
Everyone's a director. Magical Maps and the Art of Not Getting Lost by Con Pass.
That all?
Yep, Sizzling Scales and Magical Maps.
And Ravenclaw was right!
And the door opens. Okay, mad props, Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw.
Or is it Ravenclaw?
Ooh. You and your roommates are proud that you have been able to solve the puzzle. As you walk through the next doorway, you're temporarily blinded by a bright light. The door slams shut behind you, and you take a moment to adjust to your new surroundings. Ah! Moment gone.
Wow, I thought you guys were supposed to be like brave.
Oh, eventually. We get it done. I wasn't afraid. Just adjusting. Alright, looks like we're in a room full, a bank vault at Gringotts. A room full of money. Oh, I like this. Let's not leave. You and your friends take a moment to remind yourself how many newts there are in sickles and how many sickles there are in a galleon. What?
That would be nuts, not newts.
nuts.
So, unfortunately, we don't have any galleons around, but we have sickles and nuts. That's something.
Okay. There does appear
Does
to be...
this help?
There appears to be a cheat link here if we want. That's the wikidom. But, I mean, I think at this point, let's see if we can guess it ourselves. So how many...
I was having a jam session. Okay.
Are you doing shaving a haircut?
No.
The room begins to rumble, and you feel the floor shaking. It stops. Your friends and you decide to balance the next scale. All right, so we got it.
Well done.
How many nuts do you think might go in a sickle? All right, let's see.
Let's see. Do you mean physically put inside of it? Because
again, not a real number.
those are real numbers.
Ooh, if there are 29, then our last one is the only whole number.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna go with.
I would just like to say those were all real numbers.
I meant whole numbers. We don't use fractions in the Harry Potter universe or decimals. The floor begins shaking again, and a hole opens, swallowing you and your friends. I don't know if I did this right or not.
Well, I guess we're about to find out.
Moments later, you all land in desks in a classroom. Oh my gosh.
Yes!
Aww. Suddenly, I am sad, and
Wonderful.
Ravenclaw over here is happy.
Okay, hit the next button.
Okay, got it.
Gotta know what happens next. DDR.
Up, up, down, down. Let's see. The
Konami
classroom
code.
The classroom doesn't.
The answer is always Konami code, right?
Right? I don't know if that's the case in Hogwarts or not.
Or escape rooms.
A list of spells to study. Okay. Alone.
With some crossed off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
At least I recognize most of those. Mimblewimble, that doesn't sound like a real one. Or would it be Alamora because that one opens locks? That just seems like the easiest one to use.
There are 4 directions and there are 4 spells.
Okay,
so yes, well done.
I agree. I
Ravenclaw.
just think that it would have made more sense.
So let's see. We want.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just actually knew that one because of teaching at Hogwarts.
Okay,
so many of you don't know, but a few years ago I was a part-time professor, Professor MacLeod, filling in for Snape, teaching potions.
Let's see, Ravenclaw. You pull down on the lock and it opens. The arrows and the 4 highlighted spells open the lock. You are able to open the drawer, and inside there's a single book. You and
I'm
friends
so happy.
all reach for the book.
Ah, book!
She reaches for the book. I go, a book?
Get your head out of your hood. Get your head out of your hood, Desolate.
Into the game. When do we get to play Quidditch?
The book's a port key.
Ah! Okay, this is getting fun.
Wob, wob, wob. Doesn't that count as us leaving?
I'm in again.
Does that mean we get out of the room? Isn't that the whole thing?
You are in a dim room.
No, not another one.
With a small cot. It feels cold and damp. You hear the lapping of water, and there are bars on one wall. You're in Azkaban.
What?
This is nonsense. Didn't someone say no magic? There's been a lot of magic so
There
far.
has been. Hey, mister.
What?
What is this?
Are
Are you seriously using Felix Felicius to try to beat this?
We're acing this.
I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to use this for contests and games and stuff.
How do you know it's not just a placebo?
Because you're a Gryffindor and you wouldn't use a placebo?
I can't even spell placebo.
Well, confiscated. You're a prefect, come on.
I confiscated it first.
Poor show.
If you think I'm not going to be checking you for a time turner later, you're crazy.
We you
I
talking
know you
about.
Ravenclaws. Just one more book. Allo Amora.
That's a pen.
And you're not allowed to do magic, I guess.
Nope.
Your friend explains that the tube is a flashlight, but certain clothes and colors shine extra bright with this flashlight. Your friend shouts, "It's a black light!
It's a black light!
Woo! We can find out how dirty
You're
this
one-
place is."
Your one friend.
we
We already walked out once. If we just wait till the next tour boat comes tomorrow, we're probably fine. I feel like we're not going to be locked up forever.
I mean, it was a soft bed too. I mean, we can just
Yeah,
sleep
right?
out there if we need to. It's California. I hear it's warm this time of year. But let's look at the thing to find out how warm it
This
gets.
is probably the safest place to be right now.
As you enter, the scenery around you begins to melt away, and you are once again in a familiar setting. Oh my word. Back at Hogwarts!
What?
You've all been transported back to your dorm room. The house prefect is there congratulating you on the excellent job you did, and said your team has the fastest time yet. Gryffindor's fastest.
Really? Really? It's not all about Gryffindors.
Well, I thought
There are other houses here.
I know, but I thought you were gonna flash the Ravenclaw smartest or something like that. Gryffindor fastest.
Ravenclaw, not nearly as arrogant. Well, we are, but we hide it well.
No, you don't. Not at all.
We're not as loud.
What a great first night at Hogwarts.
That was the first night at Hogwarts.
That was a great first
Yeah.
night. Well done. I think we're gonna do well at Hogwarts. You and me should be a bit of a team, but I can't help noticing.
I really enjoyed that.
Did you?
You wanna
No.
do it again?
Jess, that house prefect, you're not allowed to.
Ready? It's cake.
And Whimsy. And it's time to make the donuts.
What? You're not the make the donuts guy. I'm sorry, I mean, what's a donut? Oh.
Let's frost the cake.